Hi, I'm Joe Dante. This is Trailers from Hell. Today we're going to see a trailer for one of the last in the line of the Universal classic horror pictures, the Frankenstein series / Wolfman Dracula series, when they started to mush all the monsters together. This is the sequel to House of Frankenstein, called House of Dracula. They couldn't think of another thing to call it, so it's just another house movie. And it's, I think, a lot of fun, but you may differ. Your mileage may vary. Here it is. One monster would be terrific, but here are five monsters, even though one of them's a girl. The success of Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman paved the way for the multi-monster rally House of Frankenstein, whose box office success led to this final chapter and virtual remake, the seventh Frankenstein and the fourth Dracula and Wolfman picture. Times were changing, and this was pretty much the end of the line for the classic Universal horror picks. After this was released in 1945, most of the contract players were let go, and the studio gave up on horrors for a while.
Kept alive by the blood of innocent people.
When the full moon rises, I turn into a werewolf.
Dracula and the Wolfman show up at the door of Dr. Edelman looking for cures to their ailments, but only Chaney gets cured. And even that cure doesn't take, because a few years later he sadly reverts back to werewolfery to appear in Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. This last of the series is cheaply produced, but still looks good. Carradine is still the highlight, as he was in the earlier film, as a most effective and hypnotic Dracula. He lobbied to recreate the look of Bram Stoker's character, but couldn't get much further than the clipped mustache with the Universal guys. Poor Glenn Strange fulfills Karloff's dire prediction that the monster would become a prop in the third act. But to us kids on Shock Theater, this was just as cool as the rest of the series.